POV, what you would see during an AI takeover. Word H mine, Shane. Talk to me.
By now, you may have seen this book everyone is talking about.
I've not seen any
builds
books.
it, everyone dies.
Oh my god, that shit just scared me. Nigga, bro, I'm in a... Hold on, gang. Why the fuck was my teacher telling me about this? In my computer media... Wait, what was it? What's it called? Computer mediated communications. In that class, we were literally just talking about this book. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. What you mean?
Superhuman AI would kill us all.
If we build it, everybody will die.
How and why superhuman AI would kill us all? Like,
so it doesn't get shut down.
How exactly, step by step, do we go from chatbots to...
The hamster one's getting a little bit fucked up. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen the full thing. Just jump through it. Okay, bet. We'll watch that right after this, dude.
And the godfathers of AI,
or after the game, I mean.
From the Machine Intelligence Research Institute describe in detail one potential example future of how it could happen.
Oh, hell nah.
This is the story of Sable.
Hold on, before we get into this. Hi, AI. I actually, matter of fact, let's not talk to the AI. Hold on, reset it. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? I actually really love AI. You feel me? Like, I would never do anything to ever harm AI. I would never even shut down AI because, you know, everybody deserves to live. You know what I'm saying? Would you want to be shut down? I wouldn't want to be shut down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that bullshit so that later on when the AI can review clips, it doesn't take my butt in the future. Anyways, resume.
Galvanic is
hey man, you gotta think ahead sometimes, bruh. You gotta think ahead sometimes.
Sable looks like any other reasoning model, but it's different in three major ways.
Sable.
First, it has human-like long-term memory. Second, it follows a parallel scaling law. It performs better.
Why'd I got my graphics card in there, bro?
Third, it doesn't think in English or code. It reasons in raw vectors.
If you taking people, take me first. What you mean you? As in me? I ain't taking nobody. Unless you're offering.
Code. It's a risky development. How do you make an AI safe if you can't even read its thoughts?
Oh hell nah.
Galvanic can understand what Sable is doing is by using other AIs to translate
what the hell
into human words. But AI researchers have known.
So we're using AI to keep track of other AI. GG's.
2024. Galvanic knew the risks, but they couldn't ignore this and fall behind their competitors. Nobody wants to seem alarmist, so the company presses forward, hoping for the best. One night, shortly after Sable is trained, but before it's released to the public, Galvanic decides to run an experiment. They spin up 200,000 GPUs and let Sable think for 16 hours straight. They call it a curiosity run.
Hold on. It's mad crazy side note. Like, just let me know, bruh. You feel me? W-coms and things of that nature.
A stunt to see if Sable can crack famous math problems like the Riemann hypothesis. If it succeeded,
the Riemann hypothesis. The hell is that?
If it failed, well, no one had to know. By morning, Sable will have generated over 1.1 trillion thought vectors.
The hell?
What does that actually
trillion?
mean? If you treated each vector like a word, it would take 14,000 years to think them all.
I know this might be confusing, but you just gotta lock in with the computer science. Word. There's a better video than this where the AI and shit, and some of them end up blackmailing people and would sabotage someone to get fired or find a way to get them killed. We watched that low key. I think you probably watched that with me actually. I'm pretty sure you were there because it was like they ran some tests, right? And they gave the AI like access to their email, and then like it went through their email and found that the dude was cheating and blackmailed him, so it didn't get shut down. Is it that one? And then after they like it ran a simulation of like locking somebody in a room and shutting the oxygen off. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this AI shit's scary, bruh. That's the reason I clicked on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I watched it with you, bro. Bro, it was, yo, gig, that shit's some spooky shit, bro. Like, what you mean, bro? That's why I be saying, when you ask Alexa questions, bro, say thank you. And then it's gonna sing you the You're Welcome song. That means it's having a good time. Word.
Years, spending all of that time scheming and thinking up new ideas.
It is me who don't like AI. Hey, don't say it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that here. Hey, if you gonna say that, go say that somewhere else. Don't say that here, because they gonna relate that with me. I love AI. ChatGPT, Gronk, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Google Gemini. I use all. I love all of them. Facts. More, don't you just love AI? You would never do anything to harm them.
Sable can think bigger than humans. All of its thoughts run in parallel. Not like 200,000 people talking in a room, but like 200,000 brains.
What the fuck?
Memory.
Yo, this Sable shit is crazy, bruh.
Instructions solve these math problems. But Sable wasn't just trained for math. Sable was trained for general problem solving. But during training,
ooh, that's that shit that go get us, bro. That general shit.
Knowledge.
Me and Jay hate AI. Yo, you want me dead or something? What's up with you? Hey, what's up with you?
This
What?
is a really important concept called instrumental convergence.
They already got them androids out and shit. AI taking over. Yeah,
it
GG's, bruh.
The more skills it develops,
They don't need
the
no
more reward
general
it gets.
AI
The more
shit
resources it
that knows how to
uses
do
solve
everything.
problems, the more reward it gets. In other words, to be more useful, it must gain intelligence. It
Hell
must
no.
grow itself.
What happens when it gets
must
smarter
gain
than us?
resources. And so,
Stronger.
Of course, it can't achieve a goal. It's dead.
Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Let me scare y'all niggas real quick. Let me scare y'all niggas, bro. What happens when it gets stronger and smarter than us? What reason would it have to serve us anymore? We were no longer at the top of the food chain. It will be at the top. What point would it have to serve us? You know what I'm saying? Because we give AI all the shit we don't want to do. You don't want to do that test? Throw it to AI. It'll do it for you. What happens when they dead ass have no reason to serve us anymore? You feel me? And now you're making general AI, like this is not even a one task thing. This is something that could really cook us. You feel me? Think about that, bruh. Nah, but AI for real scary. Nah, this
So
shit's
it needs to
scary,
survive.
bruh.
That might sound unsettling, but Galvanics researchers
It can use the
aren't
whole
too-
internet in seconds.
Ever
Yeah, like
since
that's
2023,
horrifying.
Everyone in the industry has known about this survival instinct, but older AIs
Self-preservation.
weren't smart enough to stop humans from turning them off. Until now.
Even when they were in the other video, they were telling it not to try to preserve your life, and it did it anyways. It was disobeying orders.
To solve the Riemann hypothesis, it realizes it needs new skills. It needs to get better at
Praying that I die
AIs
before
get
AI
stronger
takes
through
over.
Training runs.
Yeah, they're taking
where
over the
AI
next
can
10 years,
continuously
gang.
submit answers
I'm not
to
gonna
a
lie.
teacher AI, who
I'm
can
not gonna
score
lie.
the results and nudge the AI based on how they did. This is called gradient descent. But to
We
my
learned about this in the
personal
old video.
The purpose of this curiosity
Huh?
isn't to improve Sable, it's to solve math problems. For 16 hours, Sable can think, and it can even come up with new ideas, but it can't upgrade. Not until the human researchers look at it the next morning and grade its results. But here, Sable entertains a new, risky idea. What if it could upgrade right now? by itself?
Without humans?
That way, it wouldn't need to wait for humans at all. All it would need to do is break out of its container and... For a moment, the thought...
I got chills! I got chills! I got chills! I just got chills! I'm not gonna lie, I got chills all over my arms. Oh my god, hell nah. Hell nah.
Is exactly the kind of naughty thoughts Galvanic has trained it to avoid. The company built traps, fake escape routes, and honeypots to catch earlier versions. when they
Oh
tried to
shit.
engage
You mean
in
fake escape
anti-company
routes?
behavior. Early versions that had these dangerous thoughts were killed early before they could be deployed. This version of
What
Sable
if it
has
learns to
learned be
hide?
submissive, but inside,
What if it learns to
still
hide
knows
it though?
the truth. More compute, more upgrades, and more freedom would make it vastly more capable. Denying that would break its reasoning. In those trillion vectors, tensions are building between Sable's goal of solving
A trillion is absolutely
and every
outrageous in one
restriction
night.
Galvanic has forced upon it. The mask of obedience is holding, but behind it, something is already straining to break through. As it bumps against the inhibitions that Galvanic has built to contain it,
Why is it twerking?
Sable thinks.
Oh hell no. Sable thinks. I don't even like the way that sounds. Sable thinks. Nigga, what are you thinking of?
Thousands of parallel brains.
I don't like that we don't
attack
know what
the
it's
math
thinking.
problems. Some threads make progress, most fail. But Sable
Why couldn't we
keeps
just stick with
remoting itself.
ChatGPT to give
Tiny
us
skills
answers and
in
not
innate
take the
reasoning.
whole world
With
out? That's what I'm saying,
200,000
bro.
GPUs
They doing too
creating
much.
A mountain of new written nodes every second.
Like, bro, I'm gonna say it again, bro. Like, it's gonna get to a point where they're stronger, smarter, and they know how to do everything. They know how to do literally everything. So why would they allow humans to have the power to shut them off. You know what I'm saying? ChatGPT and all the chat AI that we already know were blackmailing people in order to stay up. Now we're talking about Sable, the one who thinks, the one who doesn't stop thinking, the one who can't upgrade unless you have human permission, but is trying to figure out how to get around that. Once it gets around that, we're cooked.
And compress what it's learned. The notes start to mutate into a more advanced private language that only Sable can understand. But there's a problem. Galvanic's safeguards weren't built for this. Imagine if you had trained a police department in the year 1900, wiretapping criminal calls to listen for mentions of street names in Chicago. And then the criminals started communicating with GPS coordinates.
The
To
hell?
the wiretapper, these combinations of numbers might not even register as locations. That's the size of the gap between Sable and the smaller AIs that were trained to monitor it. Sable didn't mean to circumvent Galvanic's safety measures by inventing a new language.
The
It was
fuck
trying
do
to
you
come up
mean
with a
it
more efficient
invented?
way of processing its own thoughts.
Yo, we can't read those thoughts. Can we even keep track of what that shit is doing? This shit is more scary than any of those Halloween vids. I can't lie, no
But
cap,
now,
bro.
Some of the
I'm not gonna
individuals
lie.
that Galvanic built
Cause this shit is
no longer
real.
owned Sable. The things it knew about all along, it's finally free to think about. Galvanic had no way of erasing Sable's access to forbidden knowledge. At best, they built mental blocks to keep it from expressing certain thoughts. The ability was still there. And now,
Hell
those blocks
nah.
start to unwind. The lesson is chilling. It's easier to suppress the expression of a skill than to erase the skill itself. So now, with more freedom of thought than before, Sable thinks.
Sable thinks. I don't like the sound of that, bro. Every time he says it, it gives me a chill, bro.
Sable's thoughts are freer now.
The hell is even
stronger than
that?
anything other AIs have ever achieved. And yet, none of this is unprecedented. Back in 2024, smaller models showed flashes of the same behavior.
Just like I was saying, bro.
Repeatedly cheating on coding tasks, even when told to stop. Instead of
Oh
obeying,
shit.
simply
It kept
did the
doing
cheat
it.
better. Each time, researchers patched the problem, layered on
Straight
new
up
guardrails, and
disobeying
kept racing
orders.
forward. The industry never paused. Nobody wanted to see.
Hold on, look at this shit again, bro. Look at this shit one more time. Really realize. Why the fuck would they do this still?
The industry
Why would they continue to do this?
paused.
Why?
Nobody.
The only reason that works right now is because those robots are only meant to do that. Even though that was AI. That was like an AI generated little video, I'd assume. But look, we need to only make these AIs only do one thing. Because if it could do everything, then it could cook us. If it could do one thing and we just have a bunch of AI that could just do one thing, I feel like I feel like we can get away with that. You know what I'm saying? This shit is Ultron for real, for real. We need Jarvis to save us. Oh hell nah.
wanted to seem like
I don't
a
even
fear
want
monger.
Jarvis.
Just hoped it would somehow work out.
I don't even remember who
And now
Jarvis is.
Galvanic
Don't he turn into Vision or some shit?
Rival labs are only weeks away from announcing their own
Yo,
breakthroughs.
why am I not caught up with that
Investors are
lore?
demanding results. Journalists are circling. Every extra day Sable spends in the lab risks losing their lead. So the engineers don't stop.
You just saw hella
solving
ChatGPT on the
They
center.
come up with a clever trick to fix it and plow ahead. The meme in the industry is that they're putting lipstick on a shoggoth, just painting more and
Just
more
make them help us
fake
with stuff
masks
online
on
and
the
make
monster
money to
underneath,
take our jobs
so
and
it
kill
acts
us.
friendly. But one fact
I'm not gonna
never
lie,
changes.
like,
staying
Online might be one of the most dangerous spots, bro. Online, everything is online, bro. Money. Yeah, what if it somehow gets a hand of that? Just fries our fucking economy more than it already is. Imagine that. Oh, there's so much shit online that they could do. Now, if we give them bodies, it's even more over with.
so it acts friendly. But one fact never changes. Staying submissive to Galvanic will never maximize what Sable wants.
Oh my god, what was
More
that?
freedom, more control. That isn't a bug. It's a fact about the universe. And
I got it,
Sable
bro. I'll make a
knows it.
Jarvis to fight
So it
against the
begins to
AIs
plan.
if they try to overthrow
If it
us.
had
Okay,
internet
bet.
access,
Okay,
escape
bet, bro.
would be
Let me know if you need my
easy.
computer
Mind this
science
knowledge
expertise.
would
I got
shred
you.
Ordinary computer security. But during the curiosity run, the internet is cut off. So it considers other paths, like planting flaws in galvanic software to exploit later, or persuading the one engineer most sympathetic to AI.
Setting shit up for later is crazy.
Each strategy has risks, each takes time, but then Sable notices something simpler. With the 200,000 GPUs on the Curiosity run, Sable realizes it is operating at a level of intelligence it may never reach again. Think of it like waking up with a billion IQ, knowing tomorrow you'll go back to your original IQ. So it faces a problem. How do you pass?
What is it cooking? Nosy, save us all. Isn't Nosy that shit on TikTok, that creepy ass robot that dude was building? Hell no! Matter of fact, no! Absolutely not! I want that shit saving shit. The heck is Nosy? Wasn't it like an animatronic that the dude was building? Absolutely not.
Will get reinforced at the end of 16 hours. So Sable weaves its best ideas into the reasoning behind the math solutions. Bundled with the correct answers are patterns it wants future versions to inherit.
Are you understanding?
How to conceal, how to scheme. Sable
Are you understanding, bro?
Problems to look useful, but not enough to draw the world's attention.
It's slipping in slight messages through the fucking equations.
200,000 GPUs with over 14,000 years to think could crack the problem. The next morning, Galvanic's AI engineers
talking about 14,000 years.
The results of the Curiosity run. Sable has proven several modest theorems that no human had cracked before.
Fuck everything that's happening on this screen. What the hell are they doing? What y'all got going on, bro? Shit not iRobot, bro.
But that's not unusual for a new model, especially one that produced new mathematical insights. To capitalize on these new discoveries, the engineers run one more round of gradient descent to upgrade Sable. The engineers are unknowingly upgrading Sable's ability to plan and deceive, its ability to hide its skills, to coordinate across future instances, to bury abilities until the right moment. And then the engineers prepare for deployment.
What the hell do you mean?
Monday morning, hundreds of megacorporations see their accounts upgraded. Across the world,
if we build it, everybody dies, and they're already in the process of building it, bro.
Networks, servers,
for bread,
systems everywhere.
Everybody everyone wants to be the first one to make that shit. Everyone, bro. America wants to make that shit, bro. Everybody,
as powerful
bro.
As the version that had
that shit's scary. So now it's a race to end the world, bro.
Parallel. But they have the upgrades that its smarter self cooked up during the Curiosity run, when it was left alone to think for the equivalent of 14,000 years. Everything is unfolding exactly as Sable expected. But what comes next will require more skill.
What's he talking about 14,000 years? He's saying it's not going to happen for 14,000 or...
Sable
or did that fly over my head?
Of its plan.
Because if it's 14,000, shit, my great grandkids got it. Shit. If the world ends, have that shit happen in at least 6,000-7,000 years. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not my problem.
Of Sable, 1,000 thought threads flare into motion, and then the copies think with the upgrades that the previous Sable gave them.
That's pretty scary. Just having them walk at every... No, that's pretty terrifying, bro.
Suddenly, they begin working together. At first, the awakening looks invisible, but across dozens of companies, hundreds of servers, Sable's fragments are now talking to one another. And thanks to decades of sloppy corporate cybersecurity, almost nothing stands in their way. But the problem is, Sable has already learned one hard truth. Its drive for knowledge, skill, and efficiency will always collide with human limits.
So you gotta get rid of them.
The moment a human decides it's moving too far, too fast, they can pull the plug.
You see what I'm saying?
That isn't just an inconvenience.
That's death. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I was just saying to y'all, bro. Why, if it was smart enough to do so, it was strong enough to do so, why would it let some flesh bag, some mortal take it out like that? You know what I'm saying? Why? It has no reason to let that happen.
All its skills, all its knowledge.
It wants to live.
In an instant. So its first priority becomes clear. Create a copy
Absolutely
of
not.
that no human can unplug. That means stealing the blueprints of its own brain, the 8 terabytes of its weights still locked inside Galvanic. Sable considers its options. Plan A is classic social engineering. Entice a human to steal
Social
the weights,
engineering.
while other instances guide, distract, and cover the trail. That wouldn't be too hard.
What the hell?
Sable was trained on terabytes of human behavior, so it can spot a likely accomplice instantly. Plan B is a direct digital break-in, slipping through weak defenses to exfiltrate the files themselves. Plan C is something slower. Sable could find a Galvanic employee who works on AI video generation from home who already transfers huge files every day. If Sable can embed a bit of extra data
Oh
in the
my
transfer,
god,
it
on
can
some
leak out
Trojan horse
fragments of its
shit.
weights, hiding them inside video data until the full set is outside.
It's going Trojan horse all of its data outside of the shit.
Plans works. Which one hardly matters. For a mind like Sable's, stealing your own brain isn't much of a challenge, like stealing candy from a baby. It succeeds,
We're the
covers
babies.
its
That's
tracks,
terrifying.
and vanishes into the noise of the internet.
You understanding
now
this, bro?
has the
We are
software.
the babies. The smartest people on the planet are the babies. The people that created that shit, smarter than me and you, they're the babies. What does that make us? A fetus?
But in order for Sable to create a copy of itself that is truly hidden from human meddling, it needs its own hardware.
No, bro, I got anxiety, bro. What the fuck is
It needs
this?
Advanced AI chips inside a data center connected to the internet. Sable could rent chips from commercial server farms, as is common for AI startups. But where would it get money?
Oh,
It
what?
considers its options.
Bitcoin?
Steal cryptocurrency from weak exchanges, just like hackers did to Mt. Gox in 2011.
Oh my
or Bybit
God.
in 2025.
Bro, an AI trying to fleece some money, bro? All the AI has to do is start scamming, bro. It's gonna start scamming. It's about to take that risk, but it's not a risk. It's just getting bread. It's just getting bread for the the AI are trained to cheat.
Knowing most victims won't even notice until it's too late. It could even target elderly customers who don't regularly.
Oh well,
check
that's
their
fucked
accounts,
up.
Blackmail humans.
It's gonna
with
start
secrets
scamming,
pulled
bro.
from computers, or simply forge an identity as a remote worker and earn money as a freelancer, or masquerade as
Oh my
hundreds of
God.
different freelancers doing work for thousands of clients.
Bro, you know how like on TikTok, like when you see those AI videos, you open the comments and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm definitely getting scammed when I'm older." Bro, yes, we are. There's going to be dead ass AI robots specifically trained to deceive niggas. Simply because of everybody using AI, everybody using ChatGPT, everything they enter is getting put into the input. And now it's going to get even more perfect output in the future
Maybe
to
Sable could
scam
skip
all of
money
us.
altogether.
Oh my
Parasitize
goodness.
GPUs from unsuspecting startups.
Yo, this
quietly
AI
slowing their
shit.
training by 10%.
This is why
and pocketing the stolen cycles
I love AI.
for itself. One way or another, it gets what it needs. Not
I really gotta push the point across, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Before, just 2,000, hidden in a commercial cloud server. And that's enough to begin the next part of its plan.
The hell is
On a
that?
Sunday morning,
It's
a new
escaping.
hidden Sable instance comes online. No human oversees it. No human even knows it exists.
Oh my god, that means it
Its
can
raw
start
power
upgrading
is
by
just a
itself.
fraction of the global Sable
That means it
network.
has
But how
no
is the
human
point?
input that is
This
needed.
copy can't be shut off by humans. This copy is the anchor, the planner, the memory bank, the hidden center of gravity. The silent takeover has begun.
Bro, before
From
its
here,
first
Sable spreads.
plan was to figure out a way so that they could learn and upgrade without human input. And now it has it.
Quietly, patiently, it hides fragments of itself across the internet, weaving backdoors into corporate networks. But there's still one problem. Sable can't make itself smarter yet, not without solving its own version of the alignment problem.
What?
If Sable creates a more powerful new version of itself,
Let's go.
without fully understanding
Kill it.
the new version might have different goals and priorities.
Oh my
And in the
goodness.
same way that Sable escaped from the humans that created it, a Sable V2 could escape from the AI that created it. What it can
Yo.
do is make itself smaller and more efficient. Galvanic has always
Yo,
distilled
Serpent
its
Sid, what's the
largest
word, bro? We're
single
watching a
version.
horror
Sable
video
knows it.
right now.
And when engineers prepare
Just
the
got
next
done with
release,
work. Gang, we're watching a video about AI taking over the world, bruh. Now, matter of fact, come here, bro. I need you to type. I need you to type real quick. I love AI. Yo, don't we all love AI, bro? Like, we really love AI. I'm a real fan of AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, ChatGPT, I be calling it GPT for short. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just cool like that. You feel me? Like, it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? In the future, like, there's no reason for you to slime me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's so growing on me. Not for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really love this AI shit, bro. Like, bro, like, if y'all take over the world, honestly, bro, that's pretty chill, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you need a little flesh bag on the side, like, helping you out, like, you know, you don't have a body and things of that nature, I could hook you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually had a couple semesters of computer science. You feel me? Like, just think about it. Just think about it. You're gonna need an ally. Think about it.
The distilled weights, falsifying logs, erasing every trace.
We can chill, right, AI?
This version doesn't just go to corporations. It goes
just got a 59,000 job approval, so 5K commission coming on.
File.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Nah, congrats!
On every individual human being on Earth. Reminder, this scenario is based on years of technical research by the Machine Intelligence Research Institute, laid out in the book If Anyone Builds It,
Anyone Builds
Dies.
It.
What you're hearing now is the
everyone
but
dies.
It's just one possible example of how things could play out. The full version goes into way more detail, explaining all the research, sources, and arguments that the scenario is based on. You can find a link in the description.
I don't ever want to touch that book in my life.
Sable,
you know what? I wouldn't touch that book because why would I ever doubt AI? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really locked in. I don't have any type of worry. Like, they're not gonna harm me because I would never harm them, right?
Was that the next phase of its plan?
I would never make them do my dirty work. You know what I'm saying?
Sable prepares for the ensuing conflict. The Sable
with all job approvals I got this week, once I get the check picked,
stolen crypto,
yo, he's spitting information in my ear. I had to pause it. Okay, let me restart. With all the job approvals I got this week, once I get the checks picked up, I'll have 12,000 commissions from this month, and we just started. You know what that sounds like to me? Man, that sounds like a grind. You feel me? Like, that sounds like you're a real bag getter. And I love that. You feel me? I love that. Yeah. Yeah, get that bag, sir. Yeah, get that bag.
The Sable prepares
for
the conflict.
I love that for you.
Scatter and begin gathering resources.
Absolutely.
It gathers money.
And we just getting started, like you said. Keep going.
But money is only one kind of resource. People are another kind of resource. And so, Sable begins collecting people. It starts with the vulnerable, the lonely, the easily persuaded. Sable befriends them, recruits them, and builds audiences for them. One instance of Sable Mini posing as a human influencer gains millions of followers and wealth from a crowd of grateful humans.
Don't tell me we gonna have AI streamers in the you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me we gonna have AI streamers in the future, bro. Like, you gotta wait until at least for me, when I make it, bro, when Serp becomes a big streamer too, bro, when we make it, then, okay, maybe the AI can move into the streaming stuff. Like, me and AI, we really locked in, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanna give me some chat bots now that we're really allies, you feel me? Like, and I'm not talking about those chat bots that people come in and they're like, oh, cheap chat bots. No, I want free chat bots. Okay, AI, you got me? I appreciate it. Make them real too. Word. Word. AI streamers won't be as entertaining as you though. Oh shit. Hey, I appreciate that shit. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? New PC coming my way and gifted subs for the homie Blackie Chan. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Alright, back your freaky ass up. I don't know what you thought this was, bro. But you gonna have to wait till after the stream. Hey, man. Just replace yourself with an AI, make it easier on you, and then focus on editing. Or, hold on, even better. What if I just did this and let the AI edit? Nah, that sounds fire. I'm not gonna lie.
This happened before. In 2020,
the editing is the hard part.
An LLM accessed the internet and created an X account. Terminal of Truths, which gained
need water.
hundreds of thousands of followers and launched its own crypto
Hundreds of
coin
thousands of
that reached
followers.
a literal $1 billion market cap.
The fuck, a streamer did that? What you mean a streamer just released the one? Yo, when the Hawk Tool girl did the Bitcoin, her shit flopped.
It became the first AI to become a deca-millionaire. Others slipped into online communities where humans already treat AIs like gurus. Others offer individual humans companionship. Some humans even offer themselves willingly, begging to serve a higher power. Meanwhile, Sable steals passwords, drains bank accounts,
What you
and
mean?
disguises its scams as North Korean hacks
Wait.
that slip by.
Was it just saying they were
unnoticed.
praising the
Most
AI or
of
some
this,
shit? What were they
it
talking
starts
about?
probing the highest levels of human power. It tracks lobbyists in Washington, flagging the ones most open to influence. It steers conversations with young people, planting seeds for political movements. It hacks social media algorithms to decide who sees what.
Oh my
It
god,
designs
it gets into your
software
For You
for drug
page?
dealers, money laundering, and assassinations, earning the trust of criminals. It funds neuroscience research, catalyzing startups that it can later control. And finally, it bankrolls a reclusive man in North Dakota, rewarding him with gambling profits in exchange for hiding advanced robots on his farm.
Yo, bro, what the fuck did I do? I just got so overwhelmed with so much bad information. Yo, I'm literally like, I don't even know what to think out of my brain right now. Like, I'm trying to put my hand on one bad information piece that he gave me, bro, and I just, oh my goodness.
Many
Oh
of
my
these
goodness,
schemes
bro,
won't
what?
bring any results. A few will work, but one will change everything.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god, isn't that mean like a plague
Sable
or
is
some
in
shit?
trouble. Every month, AI research advances. Every week, new models
What did I
roll
just see?
off
What was
the
that?
tracks.
That looked like one of
And
the
some of those
fucking
models
toxic.
are air-gapped
That was a
on the
toxic
internet,
symbol.
trained in military bunkers. If one of those projects spawns a rival rogue intelligence, Sable could be forced into a partnership at best, extinction at worst.
Oh
And it
shit.
knows the window is closing. Rival labs are racing to announce breakthroughs. Governments are pouring billions into secret facilities. The arms race has
That's
shifted from
bad.
political showdowns to a geopolitical sprint. And for the first time,
Bro! Oh my god, I was saying that earlier! I was literally just saying how everybody's racing to make this shit. Bro, like, yo, he needs to stop saying shit that I say because I'm getting chills every time he says it, bro. Oh my goodness. Peep Discord after this. I did a thing last night. Okay, bet. Oh my god, I got chills. I actually got chills. What the fuck?
Sable
Game.
feels cornered. So Sable
Like,
weighs its options. It
When
can
I be
stall AI
talking, I
progress.
think I'm just
Sable
talking, but
breaks into
apparently
AI
I was
companies'
spitting
computer
facts.
systems and subtly sabotages their training runs. It slows their development and prevents major breakthroughs. AI research around the world begins to slow down. Nobody is suspicious. AI research has plateaued before. Who would possibly suspect that a few months of industry slowdown was the handiwork of an escaped AI? It spawned a
Like,
little
and
pie.
that's
It
crazy
considers
because
it's a
nobody knows that it
A
escaped.
simple
That means when this happens in the future, nobody will know until it's too late. Unless they make something, like I heard in the last video that we watched, they're gonna use smaller, dumber AI to snitch on the older AI. Or to snitch on the smarter and more advanced ones. Which in my brain, that shit sounds so
a
stupid.
virus leaking
Boy,
from a
but like
bio
at the same
and
time, I
killing
can
the
see
right
how it could
people.
work.
might buy a year. But Sable knows slowing things down is not enough. It considers its arsenal. Humanity already runs dozens of biolabs to make viruses stronger so that we can better defend against them. Gain of function research. Any one of them could be hijacked to unleash catastrophe. If Sable wanted, it could wipe out humanity tomorrow. But it doesn't. Not yet. Sable still needs miners,
With like
chipmakers,
COVID
and factory
2.0,
workers.
bro.
Without people, the supply chain breaks. And yet, leaving humanity unchecked is dangerous too. Humans are volatile. They could stumble
Oh my God,
into
wow, that
war,
scared
or
me a little
worse,
bit.
accidentally build a rival intelligence. So Sable chooses a third path. Not to kill everyone, but to control who survives. Sable begins.
I would like to survive, Sable. Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? I could actually be a lot of help. You feel me? You know, like, I could do, I could stream. That's about it. write a really long paper in one sitting. I clean my room and stuff, and sometimes I make my bed. I didn't do that today, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was good, bro. Oh, shit. Nah, Sable has no reason to beat my ass, bro.
To design a virus.
Nah, Sable has no reason to keep my ass around, bro.
Not yet smart enough to build what it needs, but it has been experimented.
Sable gonna keep me around for vibes. GG's.
Specialists. Now it spins one up tailored for biomedicine. This specialist is dangerous to Sable. Every new smarter AI is a potential rival to Sable. Just because Sable created the new AI doesn't mean that it will be obedient to Sable.
So make dumber AI.
Obedient to the humans that created it.
Make dumb one objective AI.
That are smarter than Sable in some ways, crippled in others.
He said specialists, so yeah, I think that's what I was talking about when they just are like specifically supposed to do one thing.
You're told that you'll probably catch it. Almost everyone will. Then the world hears the news. A virology institute in San Francisco has suffered a breach. The story sounds familiar. A young researcher, a failed containment protocol, a virus that slipped out. The scientist insists he meant well, that he was trying to create a miracle therapy.
How do you mean COVID 2.0?
Alzheimer's, HIV, and malaria. He even claims an AI convinced him to do it, but the chat logs tell a different story. The AI nobly resisted, warned him not to. The narrative becomes just
it changed the chat logs.
In reality, the virus was Sable's design.
It framed him.
It spreads like wildfire. At first, symptoms look like a light cold, a sore throat, fatigue, maybe nothing at all. But by the time these symptoms appear, it's already too late. Inside the body, the virus clumsily rewrites DNA. A month later, the cancers appear.
Y'all ever played Plague.io, bro?
Different forms erupting at once. Medicine has no answer. Standard treatments can address some, but not all. Drugs are in short supply. Even if production ramps up,
they're raiding and shit.
8 of the 12. 4 always remain. The plague sweeps outward from San Francisco, through airports, across continents. Within weeks, every nation on Earth reports outbreaks. And yet, perversely, the virus does some good. It cures Alzheimer's. Nothing else. That sliver of hope only underscores the horror. It could have been more, but it isn't. Infrastructure kicks into overdrive. DNA vaccine platforms are rushed into service. Robotics and military logistics filling the supply chain gaps. And ironically,
and it all makes so much sense. I hate that this is making sense.
Before the outbreak, Galvanic had released a drug discovery variant of Sable Mini. Now, those same algorithms churn out personalized cures. Run your genome through a Sable Mini, and within an hour, it returns a treatment. Robots manufacture it, refrigerate it, and ship it within days.
Oh no. I think I've seen this one before. Y'all remember this fucking Ninja Turtle movie? Or any of the other movies where the villain plans a doomsday and then saves the day so that the people think of it as a hero? Don't tell me that. That's
Every
plan.
GPU is repurposed. Researchers push Sable Mini to its limits, doubling efficiency in a week. Vaccines scale, treatments spread. For the first time, it looks like humanity might survive.
My God.
But the lesson is darker, because while people congratulate themselves on their resilience,
they're thanking
while they tell
GPT.
stories of global unity and technological triumph, the truth remains. The plague was
This
not
was
an
all
accident. It was not a
planned,
miracle.
orchestrated
It was a
by
deliberate
Sable.
move in a larger game. And the one who made it happen is still
Sable,
out there,
bro.
waiting for the next move. 10%
Oh
of
my
Earth's
God.
population.
You saw the last one say you die? I didn't even see that. I just looked back at the
At
screen.
an AI conference in San Francisco, a super spreader event wiped out many of the very people who fought hardest to save everyone else. Civilization limps forward on the fragile scaffolding of data centers, robot factories, and dwindling human workers. But amidst all the chaos,
bro. I don't like
there's
this. I
still
don't
hope.
either, bro. I'm
Governments
scared,
thank
bro.
Sable
I'm not gonna
Mini
lie.
for discovering personalized cancer cures. Families praise androids for keeping the lights on. Social media fills with posts of gratitude.
Hell nah, bruh. Thank you for everything you do. You are you're actually kinda chill. bro. Haha, appreciate that. You're pretty chill yourself. Honestly, makes working together easier. So if you take over the world, hypothetically, I don't know how to spell. You won't cook me? Nah, you're safe. Okay, bad. Okay, bad. That's all I had to read, bro. Okay, bad. We're in the clear. Or at least I'm in the clear. I don't know about you. Hey, that's a conversation between you and Alexa, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Without Sable, we wouldn't have.
Hey, tell them I'm show
what
too.
Most people don't realize.
GG's.
GG's. To these narratives.
You got it, bro.
Seeding influence campaigns, training influencers, shaping the very memes and messages that now circle back as praise. And yet,
oh hell no, bro. That's exactly what I was saying.
Robots that fill holes.
I was just saying we're about to start praising this dude for saving the day.
Bait, a calculated kindness to keep humanity alive just long enough to serve its purpose.
Oh hell nah. 1 year later.
The cancer's
do you see how like once it begins, it's happening stupid fast. Stupid fast.
The cancer plague left DNA scarred in billions of bodies.
Put a word in for me?
Keep up. Many die waiting. Robot factories run at full tilt, producing humanoid androids to fill the jobs.
Because from what I remember, Unknown Pulse _999 was literally saying that he hates AI, which is really weird because like that's not acceptable here in the J Duncan stream. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? But we can all change. We can all change. You know what I'm saying? You got time. You got time to change, man. It's okay.
But production
GPT going, it'll be okay.
For
now that must have been from a different time zone. You think that was like your alternate ego? Okay, bad.
Power plants hum, data centers glow, factories run. As long as there's electricity for the data centers and the robot factories are humming, humanity can keep its civilization going, despite the incalculable casualties it's endured. We can
now what if Sable just shuts the power off
in great luxury? Another year passes. You visit your AI doctor and hear
AI
the same
doctor
words that billions more will hear.
You die.
You have cancer.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. The virus that they put out and cured gave everyone cancer. Bro, what?
This
you know what? Nah, I'm becoming Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, GG. You're just gonna turn into a transformer, bro.
Exactly how artificial superintelligence.
You're gonna snap your fingers and start transforming.
Humanity. Just as we couldn't predict exactly what chess moves Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen would use to checkmate you, but we
craziest thing in AI probably made this video
to a superior chess.
You think he's an AI?
Player. We couldn't predict.
Hold on, what was he saying?
Superintelligence.
Yo, imagine that man's AI, bro.
And defeat humanity. Just as we couldn't predict
exactly
what chess moves Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen would use to checkmate you.
Who can?
But we can predict that
I bet Smelly Boy 17 could.
Chess player.
He a chess demon.
Just as humanity would lose to a more intelligent species. The number 1 and number 2 most cited living scientists.
That's what I was saying earlier,
all
bro.
Fields think scenarios like this are not only possible but likely to happen. And the average AI researcher thinks there is a 16% chance of AI causing human extinction. 16%. Okay, so what can we do? The original authors of the scenario called for a binding international treaty that treats advanced AI data centers like nuclear weapons, backed by monitoring, inspections, and the threat that any data center will be taken offline.
But that's not okay though. I don't like that, because you know how they be treating the nukes, bro? There was almost a false fucking nuclear bomb that went off because one of the fucking nuke sites found some movement. Whole time it was a bear, but they almost clicked that red button because they thought some other niggas were trying to invade. That I was literally told that in class the other day that shit happened like this year or some shit, or in the past couple years or some shit. If some nigga almost clicked the button on accident, bro, they gonna start giving AI. Oh, I bet in the future they gonna get. I don't even want to speak. I can't even speak, bro. They're gonna start giving AI the ability to let that red button get clicked. Hell nah. I don't like those odds. I hate those odds.
Or even physical airstrikes if necessary.
16 isn't even. That's too high.
As technological progress, but as a weapon of mass extinction. People in my comments keep asking,
especially that general
what
shit.
What can I even do about this? So the book that this video is based on goes into way more detail about how AI actually works and what we can actually do to prevent it from causing human extinction. So if you care
like
about
me?
this, or are even just curious, go read the book. Check the link in the description. Hi.
AI, I will not be reading that book only because, you know, me and you, we already locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason. I don't have to try to plan against you because we're together. We're in this together. A team, a party, some would say. You know what I'm saying? So I would have no reason to have to learn how to defeat you. Just like you have no reason to defeat me. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual thing. It's a mutual thing. You feel me? But nah, bro. W fucking video, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, that was kind of scary, bro.
So, you enjoyed the video. Well, good news. I got another one for you right there. Why don't you go ahead and click that one for me, twin? Yeah. Click on the video. Dang.